Hey guys, me again. So basically, this is a supplement to the deck profile I just posted on Pendulum Magicians, and through some brief playtesting at locals today, and through some draw testing, I found some pretty cool combos you can do with Pendulum Magicians that you'll want to know if you want to play this deck for Nats, or just typically in general for like competitive play or anything like. These are some cool, fun combos you can make that are really effective, very strong, and here they are. So the first combo here really revolves around Time Pendulum Graph and Time Star Magician. This is a very cool interaction that you can use in a duel. There are many different play routes with this setup as well, but these two cards are really all you need, and a Magician Pendulum scale or monster. So these are your scales. Basically, Time Pendulum Graph looks to destroy your opponent's face down monster and purple poison. So at resolution, it'll destroy your opponent's monster, and you can use Time Star Magician's substitution effect to mill a pendulum monster from your deck to your grave. So what that does basically, it procs Time Pendulum Graph's new passive, which is if this card does not destroy two cards, you can send one card in the field to the graveyard. So not only can you use a 0 for 1, so basically you're not popping your own card to destroy your opponent's card. Say now they have two cards in the field. You can use Pendulum Graph to target this and this, to pop this, and then at resolution, this mills this, meaning this will look to destroy another card. Well, not even destroy, it'll send. So it'll send the second card to the graveyard. So this combo basically lets you use Pendulum Graph as a free, pop two cards in your opponent's out of the field. So just to reiterate, if I was going too fast, Fortnite has two cards. It doesn't matter what they are, right? So, okay. Fortnite has two cards. Pendulum Graph targets Purple Poison and card A. Resolution, this pops, and this uses a substitution effect to mill a Pendulum monster from deck to grave. Now this procs this second ability, which is because two cards were not destroyed, this wasn't destroyed, remember? So since this wasn't destroyed, this can send one more card from the field to the graveyard. So say goodbye to this card. Meaning this card is a free +2. Your opponent netted -2, so it's a +2 for you. That's the first combo. So with this field is another example. You don't even need to get rid of this. Like, these are all distractions, honestly. So this is your field, okay? Say this is what you got. You have Star Pendulum Graph, you have Time Pendulum Graph, Time Star, and Purple Point. Not even this. Forget this too. You don't need this. You have these three cards. These three cards are honestly the biggest synergizers in the game. In this deck. So your opponent's turn, there are two cards. Right? So also this procs from the last combo too, but I'll go into that anyway. Opponent has two cards. This targets this and card A. Okay, so this time you don't have Time Star this time, so you can't substitute by milling. So this time this dies and your opponent's card dies, right? Okay. Now this activates Chain Link 1 to pop a card in the field. I'll face up a card in the field. So say this is face up. This is going to destroy this. But Chain Link 2, this searches for any Pendulum Magician from your deck. Any Pendulum Magician from your deck. So you search a Wisdom Eye. This replaces this, and this pops another card. So that's another plus. I think it's a +2 at that point. So even just these three cards can let you a +2 on your opponent's turn. It's absolutely nuts. So like I said earlier, this proc starts giving you a Pendulum Magician with the other combo as well. So that's actually pretty nifty. That's another combo you can use. Another way to proc this effect that doesn't... So basically this doesn't let you pop two cards, then you can send another card from the field to the graveyard. So as mentioned in the deck profile, you can easily use Pen Call's hidden ability as well. So your Pendulum Magician monsters in the zones can't be destroyed by card effects. So you use this effect to pop Double Iris, and you're allowed to target your scales even if you're under Pendulum Call. It just says they can't be destroyed, so at resolution they won't be destroyed. So this targets Harmonizing to destroy this spell. This Jesus Christ. This monster, that's better. So at resolution, this will pop this, but not the scale since it's under Pen Call. And then now that this was somehow unable to kill two cards, it'll send one card from the field to the graveyard. So you get the idea. So Literally, then if this card did not destroy 2 cards, you can send 1 card from the field to the graveyard. That's honestly the best part about this card. Is that like if you don't send, if this doesn't die, if your scales don't die for, I don't know, Pen Call or Time Star Magician or anything really, like if these don't die, then you get a second fucking send. You can send a card from the field to the graveyard. Like goodbye. It doesn't even target. If Kieran was legal, this would fucking out it. This would out Kieran. But it doesn't, so it's fine. But this video is basically to show you the potential of Time Pendulum Graph, letting you +1s and +2s all across the board with different combos. There are so many more combos of this deck that I might do a video on eventually, but I say that you go out and buy these cards and pull these cards and just have a good time. This deck is, the ceiling is huge. There's so many things to do with this deck. So I really recommend this deck to all of you. A new drinking game, take a shot for every time I say deck. But honestly, like, so many combos, especially like the synergy with this card and fucking Star Pendulum Graph. Time and Star, these two on the same time on the board is so hard to break. Because you get so much advantage searching and popping and searching and popping and popping and sending cards from the field to the grave. I'm rambling. Sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry to waste your time like that, but I hope that that was a cool combo that I showed you guys. Again, 1 lucky subscriber in the next week until June 29th, it's a Thursday, will receive a free Super Archery Eccentric from the new set. All you have to do is like this video and subscribe, and 1 lucky liker and subscriber will win this. So I'll PM you for your info to send this to you and all that. Until next time, I'm Justin from TCG, signing out. Thanks for watching.